A call for a voluntary evacuation is in effect for several subdivisions near the San Jacinto River.
This morning, officials say residents should be on high alert for potential flooding. Ugochi Iloka joining us live in New Caney now. Ugochi, you just spoke with officials who just completed a water rescue.
Yeah, Reka, right now that water rescue is still going on. You can see, take a live look here in the Idlewild subdivision. It is an active water rescue as crews wrap up here. This is one of the two they worked overnight. We're told it was a total of two since about 9 p.m. last night. The crews here have been working this in partnership with Precinct 3 Commissioner's Office. We know a total of 8 people were rescued in both of those two rescues, as well as 23 dogs. Just to give you perspective here, they're seeing a lot of water, flood water in this area. We're told it rose up to at least 6 feet, with one of the residents mentioning they needed to be saved now on a call. Take a look. This is video of cars moving slow through flood waters and even a dog trying to get out of the water just yesterday near FM 1485 near Idlewild Parkway. Right now, Harris County Judge Lena Hidalgo has a voluntary call for evacuation issued for the subdivisions of Idlewild and Isle Glen and homes along the river in the commons of Lake Houston. And according to the city of Houston, the river is going to rise between 10 and 15 feet from its level on Tuesday at FM 1485 and FM 2090. Judge Hidalgo says major flooding is expected to continue today in southeast Montgomery County and northeast Harris County. She had this important message for people who live in the area.
They need to be aware they're basically going to be trapped at home for 24 to 36 hours unless they have a boat. And so right now we need people in along that path, that east side of San Jacinto River, along the river, to really make that decision of whether they can leave or whether they're going to stay home for the next 24 to 36 hours.
Yeah, tough calls that need to be made soon. Right now, there's a shelter available for those evacuating their homes. It's at the Leon, Grayson, and Baldry Community Center on Corpus Christi Street in Harris County. Back out here live, again, an active rescue here that they're wrapping up here shortly. So the Huffman Fire Chief says, thankfully, no one was hurt out here. So that's the good news. They expect to get more calls throughout the morning because they say some residents are still in the neighborhood. Biggest message now is if you can evacuate, do so. If not, definitely give them a call. If you run into any issues, you run into any water, definitely turn around. Don't try to get through those high waters, what officials are urging this morning. We also know some of the people involved in the rescue were taken to a center in Huffman. We understand from there they'll be transferred to a shelter for now. We'll send it back to you all in the studio.
Yeah, and the Texas Gulf Coast Red Cross also opening shelters in the area right now. Ugochi, thank you so much for that update. If you were forced to evacuate, the Texas Gulf Coast Red Cross again opening 2 shelters in the area. If you're in Polk County, you can go to the Dunbar Gym in Livingston. For those in San Jacinto County, there's a disaster shelter in Cold Spring. And another reminder to download the KHOU 11 app. It is so important to have this ready before any storms blow through. Make sure to turn on notifications so you can get weather updates sent right to your phone.
Time now is